In a world full of efficiency and wanting to be more gas efficient, trying to squeeze more out of lower displacement motors, a lot of companies have moved towards that hybrid or EV route. Bavarian Motor Works is no different. They have also done that to their mid-size sedan right here. This is a 2023 BMW 530e, the E being the important part, because it signifies that this is a plug-in hybrid. Now the real question is this 530e hybrid worth more than the base model gas 530? My name is Evo, and you're watching Gaudin X. Now, talking about the exterior styling of this car, this is considered the G generation of the BMW, even though technically it's still the F series, but the G, but this is the facelifted, and like a year after this, they came out with the new Honda Accord looking one. It's confusing, but this is the last model year of the FG series BMW 5 Series, the best looking one recently in my opinion. Now, the main thing I want to talk about with the styling is the differences between the hybrid and the regular 530. There's no differences. They all look the same. Here's where it gets a little crazy, right? Biggest differences right there. That orange wire, that's the biggest difference. Well, actually there is one more and it's crazy. That little age, you see how I'm being quiet because it's electric. But no, seriously, that's the biggest difference, is the fact that this has a hybrid, which gives it a little bit of a power boost. The regular 530i has 248 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. This one has 288 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque, because it's got that additional battery in there that gives it a little bit of an electric boost. But that's it. They're both mated to a ZF 8-speed transmission. It's a good powertrain, and in this model, you just have an additional component. Now, this car is about 300 to 500 pounds heavier than the regular 530i because you have a whole battery pack that's added onto the car. And honestly, that's kind of the biggest differences between outside here or whatever. Really, the main difference between the cars is going to be the driving feel. And I mean, at this point, let's just go drive the damn thing. So finally driving the 2023 530e plug-in hybrid, it drives really well. One thing I will tell you is, for it being a hybrid and obviously switching between gas and electric from time to time, it's pretty smooth. Like, you don't really feel it do it a lot of times. I mean, it's not completely gone or whatnot, or completely silent. Like, you'll see it switch and you can get that little bit of feeling, but it's not like it's abrupt or it doesn't just shudder into life. It's pretty well isolated. Maybe it's because of the nice interior and everything, the way it's set up, but overall the car is pretty easy to drive. The biggest question that I know all of you guys are going to have, and I had the same question getting into this, is the fuel economy that much better than the gas? Because that's the whole point of getting the hybrid, right? Is that you want better fuel economy. Well, the biggest difference is the gas-powered one, the 530, gets 25 in the city, 33 on the highway. Combined is about 28. This one, on the other hand, they claim it could be 60 to 70 miles per gallon, depending on if you're at full charge on this capacity. This one is not. It's actually at 0 when it comes to the electric, because the car hasn't been charged. But if you charge it to full capacity, up to 100%, then you could get a decent amount of range, even in electric mode. I think they claim like 30 miles, maybe a little bit less, nothing too crazy. And then overall, if it's not fully charged, then the car gets like 28 to 30. So really, it's like a 5 mile per gallon difference, if that. So is it really worth it? I don't think so. Let me explain, because sure, you're buying the hybrid because you want the fuel economy, and maybe somebody else actually maybe you just prefer hybrids. But in the long run, this thing will be a lot more maintenance heavy because of the aspect that it has a hybrid powertrain, and hybrid batteries eventually will go bad. I mean, we've seen it with like mid-2000s Priuses and all that. You eventually have to start replacing battery cells. This one, being German, being BMW, is going to be a lot more expensive to maintain than a Prius will from 2011. But just in general, I don't think it's worth the $5,000 difference between a 530e and a 530i. I mean, if you have to have the hybrid, if you're all about saving the planet and being green, then sure, get the hybrid. But you're really not missing out much by getting the regular gas-powered 530i.